Have you ever wondered why some people seem to possess a near magical ability to turn their dreams into reality, while others struggle to break free from the chains of doubt and negativity? Imagine if the thoughts running through your mind at this very moment held the power to shape your reality in ways that feel nothing short of miraculous. Today we're diving into the inspiring realm of the mind's power, exploring scientifically proven capabilities that not only influence physical health, but can also transform the world around us. If you're ready to harness the incredible power of your mind, eager to tap into the boundless potential within, and looking to explore practical techniques for making your desires and dreams a reality, you're in the right place. This journey is one of discovering remarkable insights, exciting experiments, and clear action steps that can help you take control of your destiny. Let's embark on this extraordinary path together. As we dive deeper, take a moment to commit to this experience. Embrace every detail, as the real magic often lies within them. Through this journey, we'll uncover extraordinary possibilities and unlock the remarkable potential of the mind. The duality of control in Stoicism. Epictetus once remarked, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak at first glance." It's a simple observation on the anatomy of listening, but beneath the surface, it's a profound guide to how we should engage with the world and those around us. Imagine the dynamics of a conversation where we eagerly rush to share our thoughts, eager to assert our ideas, experiences, and opinions. In that fervor, we create a wall that separates us from the wisdom others may offer. We become so absorbed in our own voice that we miss the nuanced perspectives woven into the world's vast tapestry of insights. In moments of dialogue, do you genuinely listen, or are you merely pausing long enough to craft your response? More often than not, our minds race ahead, occupied with what we'll say next, our thoughts spiraling through rebuttals or additions to the conversation. As we shift our focus inward, we lose the chance to absorb the valuable insights others contribute. Key Stoic thinkers Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus emphasized humility and self-awareness in communication. They believed that by listening more than we speak, we expand our understanding of the world and ourselves, opening up avenues for personal growth that mere monologue cannot provide. True wisdom, after all, acknowledges the boundless unknown, embracing the fact that there is always something new to learn. The art of anticipating adversity. Life is famously unpredictable, peppered with unexpected turns, and many of them, frankly, are less than pleasant. Sometimes it feels like we're cruising through calm seas when, out of nowhere, a storm barrels down on us. So, what does it mean to be prepared for the worst? It isn't about living in a constant state of anxiety or fear, bracing for disaster at every corner. Rather, it's about cultivating a mindset grounded in resilience and persistence. Imagine life as a journey, a winding path with hidden obstacles, detours, and challenges that sneak up unannounced, from job loss to health crises. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus encouraged us not to shy away from these potential difficulties, but to accept that they might happen. Marcus Aurelius and Seneca recognized that ruminating on what could go wrong or fearing future misfortunes only adds unnecessary stress to our lives. Instead, they argued that by mentally bracing ourselves for adversity, we build a certain strength and fortitude. Consider the example of a soldier preparing for battle. The soldier doesn't wish for defeat, but they prepare for it. They train rigorously, develop strategies, and equip themselves with the skills and mindset to face any challenge that may arise. Aristotle reminded us that the mark of an educated mind is the ability to entertain an idea without always agreeing with it. This ability lets us acknowledge the possibility of hardship without allowing it to dominate us, enabling us to remain calm amid uncertainty. To adopt this Stoic approach is not to deny optimism or reject the idea of a peaceful life. It's about realistically acknowledging that adversity in some form is a part of our human experience. 3. The Stoic art of growing through failure. In Stoicism, failure is not a foe but a companion on the journey to wisdom and self-improvement. Whenever we attempt something new or step into the unknown, mistakes become our inevitable teachers. They are woven into the human experience and serve a purpose if we know how to harness their lessons. Marcus Aurelius emphasizes the value of surrounding ourselves only with those who elevate us, individuals who inspire our growth and bring out our best. In choosing this circle of influence, we foster a unique environment where progress feels not just achievable but natural. Meanwhile, Epictetus, ever the pragmatist, nudges us to see failure in a different light. To him, failure is not a cause for shame or a mark of inadequacy. It's a necessary part of the process, a stepping stone that brings us closer to who we aim to become. Picture an artist steadily chiseling a block of marble. With each careful stroke, flaws and imperfections give way to form, and slowly the masterpiece hidden within begins to emerge. Likewise, we refine ourselves through the insights we gain from our errors. Aristotle's reminder that we are what we repeatedly do underscores the idea that excellence is not an isolated act but a practice we cultivate. This concept means that recognizing failure as part of our journey can be the bedrock of resilience. Each setback presents an opportunity to grow stronger and wiser, turning what might seem like roadblocks into valuable lessons. In these moments of reflection, we gain deeper insights into our strengths and weaknesses. The Stoic way urges us to recognize that obstacles are not barriers to be removed but integral aspects of our path forward. Failure, then, is not a stopping point, it is a mentor guiding us toward a truer understanding of ourselves and our potential. Through accepting, examining, and learning from challenges, we gain wisdom that is not just philosophical but deeply practical, shaping our character and aligning us more closely with the virtues we aspire to uphold. The Stoic path, in this light, does not just tolerate failure, it sees it as essential. This approach transforms setbacks from sources of frustration into pivotal experiences of growth, where our humanity and aspirations intersect. Each lesson gleaned from our missteps ultimately leads us to a more profound sense of self-awareness, inviting us to embrace life's challenges as an integral part of becoming who we truly wish to be. 4. The treasure of inner wealth, preserving virtue amidst fortune. Epictetus encourages us to examine the ways in which wealth and fortune can influence not just our material lives, but also, and perhaps more importantly, our moral character. It's an intriguing thought. Time and again, we encounter stories of people who, after achieving sudden wealth or success, seem to undergo profound changes, not always for the better. Seneca observed that true contentment lies in savoring the present moment without anxiously grasping at the future, allowing ourselves to find satisfaction in what we already possess. Here lies the Stoic challenge. When individuals acquire great wealth or accumulate vast resources, they risk straying from the virtues and principles that once shaped their character. The pursuit of material wealth can start to overshadow the pursuit of integrity and moral development. Epictetus offers a timeless reminder to uphold our inner compass, our core values, regardless of financial status. The potential danger of wealth is its ability to distract us from the things that truly matter: character, and meaningful relationships. Aristotle once reflected that the highest virtues are those that serve others, that expand beyond the self. Picture having one paramount dream or singular goal, something that consumes your thoughts, a career milestone, an extraordinary relationship, or a prized achievement. Condition, of course, is necessary, but the Stoics caution us against placing the weight of our happiness on a single aspiration. As Seneca wisely noted, live fully in the present, and regard each day as a complete life in itself. The reasoning here is profound. Life is, by its very nature, unpredictable. Circumstances can shift in an instant. Epictetus advises us to cultivate a broader perspective, to diversify our dreams and aspirations. Much like diversifying investments, having multiple sources of hope and meaning in our lives fortifies our emotional resilience. It protects us from despair should one specific dream remain unfulfilled, building a sturdy foundation of inner wealth that cannot be undermined by changes in fortune. In the Stoic view, true wealth is not found in possessions or status, but in a life anchored by virtue and integrity, immune to the whims of fate. 5. The pillars of Stoic life: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. In Stoicism, virtue forms the bedrock of inner peace and a life of ethical action. At its core, Stoic philosophy elevates four central virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, not as lofty ideals, but as practical principles that shape our actions and decisions each day. Wisdom, in the Stoic sense, involves discerning what is good, what is harmful, and understanding the essential distinction between what lies within our control and what does not. For Marcus Aurelius, wisdom served as the guiding foundation of perspective and sound judgment. In his reflections, wisdom becomes an inner compass, helping us look beyond momentary impulses and choose actions that align with our true values. It requires cultivating the clarity to see things as they are, free from assumptions or superficial judgments. This form of wisdom encourages us to pause, reflect, and make decisions rooted in understanding rather than reaction. Courage in Stoicism extends far beyond physical bravery. It encompasses moral courage, the strength to face pain, fear, and uncertainty with resilience. Seneca, in his letters, discusses courage as the fortitude to confront personal challenges and external adversities alike. Stoic courage empowers us to uphold our principles, even when they come at a personal cost, embodying an inner resilience that defines our character. It's about having the strength to remain unwavering in our values, regardless of opposition or hardship. This type of courage is deeply personal, guiding us through the most challenging trials and shaping the way we face adversity with integrity. Justice, within Stoic philosophy, demands fair and equal treatment of others. It is the virtue of respect and integrity, no matter the status or relationship of the person involved. Epictetus, a key voice on Stoic justice, often emphasized its role in fostering harmony within communities. For Stoics, justice isn't merely a legal framework, but a call to engage with others with fairness and honesty in every interaction. This virtue is foundational to community life, helping us cultivate a sense of responsibility for one another, binding us together in mutual respect. In Stoicism, justice becomes a commitment to the well-being of others, transcending individual desires and fostering a society built on trust and cooperation. Temperance, the fourth Stoic virtue, calls for self-restraint and moderation. It is the virtue that keeps our desires and impulses in check, ensuring they do not lead us astray. Seneca, a firm advocate of temperance, highlighted it as essential for a balanced life. Temperance isn't about restriction for its own sake, rather, it is about achieving a harmony where our desires are proportionate, not disruptive. With temperance, we set boundaries, allowing us to pursue our goals without compromising our well-being or values. It's the self-control that keeps us grounded, helping us maintain a steady course without the distractions of excess or indulgence. These Stoic virtues, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, are not simply aspirational ideals, they are actionable principles, guiding us toward a life that resonates with integrity, resilience, and a profound respect for others. By adopting these virtues, Stoicism offers a practical path to an ethical and fulfilling life that remains relevant and attainable in today's complex world. Each virtue invites us to cultivate habits that lead to genuine peace, meaningful relationships, and an enduring sense of purpose. Through the practice of wisdom, we gain clarity. With courage, we strengthen our resolve. Through justice, we foster connection, and with temperance, we create balance. Together, they form a cohesive framework, inviting us to lead a life of inner harmony and ethical engagement with the world around us. 6. Present power. Stoic mindfulness in everyday life. For Marcus Aurelius and the Stoic philosophers, the practice of living in the present was not merely a lifestyle choice, but an essential path to cultivating tranquility and clarity. In Marcus's view, the capacity to focus solely on the present allowed one to free the mind from the burdens of what could or should have been. Being present then was not just a coping tool, but a way to engage meaningfully with reality. This approach to mindfulness carries an enduring message, one that calls us to dedicate ourselves fully to each experience, uninfluenced by regret over the past or anxiety about the future. Stoic mindfulness, like modern mindfulness-based stress reduction (MBSR) practices, serves to sharpen our attention and enhance emotional well-being. For the Stoics, immersing oneself in the present wasn't simply a stress management tactic, but a disciplined way of life. Presence was never about ignoring life's complexities, but about addressing them thoughtfully and with an open mind. With such focus, Stoics could respond rather than react, grounding their decisions in a moment-by-moment awareness rather than letting impulsive emotions cloud judgment. This mindful approach embodies the Stoic idea of a practical life philosophy, one that is direct, responsive, and firmly anchored in reality. By attending fully to each moment, we step into a world clear of fears, regrets, and needless distractions, revealing the simple yet profound power of being in the now. Devoting oneself to the present moment helps release the mental weight that often surrounds thoughts of the past and future. Regrets may tug us backward, while anxieties pull us forward, fracturing our focus. In contrast, prioritizing the present creates a fuller engagement with everything and everyone around us. It's in this presence that we genuinely see our work, our relationships, and even the smallest of daily tasks. This intensified focus not only deepens our appreciation of life, but also makes us better equipped to face challenges as they come. It is in this elusive practice of being fully here that Stoicism reveals its timeless power. In today's world, practices like MBSR offer techniques for reducing stress and fostering well-being through intentional presence. These methods, echoing ancient insights, remind us how often we go through life on autopilot, neglecting the richness of what lies right before us. Choosing to engage fully in the now not only lessens stress but grants insight into our inner life, aligning us with our values and fostering a more purposeful existence. The Stoics teach that living in the present is about understanding that the only reality we have is this moment. This does not mean forsaking plans or ignoring future consequences. Rather, it calls us to be rooted in each experience, consciously participating in life instead of letting it pass by unobserved. Resilience develops not from overthinking or distraction, but by grounding ourselves in the clarity and strength found in each mindful act. Each action, each intentional thought affirms a commitment to a well-lived life, right here and now. 7. The depth of enough. A Stoic approach to fulfillment. In the writings of Seneca, the essence of true happiness is distilled into a simple yet profound truth. Our fulfillment doesn't arise from endless accumulation, but from genuinely valuing what we already hold. He conveyed this insight with clarity. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. This notion turns our assumptions on their heads, revealing that our restless desires and attachments can trap us in a cycle of unfulfilled need, while gratitude frees us to appreciate what exists right before us. Gratitude in the Stoic sense isn't a passive acceptance of circumstances, it's an active, purposeful choice that shifts our perspective from a focus on lack to a focus on sufficiency. The Stoics' gratitude is transformative. It counters the habit of endlessly placing happiness on a distant future when we might finally achieve our goals or accumulate enough. Instead, it pulls us back to the present, grounding us in the belief that what we have today is enough to foster a sense of fulfillment. This mindset shift does not imply abandoning aspirations or personal growth, but encourages a pursuit of these ambitions without attaching our happiness to their outcome. By embracing this Stoic lens of gratitude, we invite the present into sharper focus and begin to release our grip on desires. This shift allows us to recognize that our peace of mind doesn't rely on what lies beyond our reach, nor on external validations. The source of true peace lies in valuing each day as it comes and cultivating an appreciation for what already surrounds us. This appreciation doesn't reject ambition or progress, but frees us from the desperation often tied to them, inviting us to experience our goals with a lighter heart and a steadier mind. When we consciously practice gratitude, as Seneca described, we strengthen our resilience against life's challenges, savor moments of joy more deeply, and foster a balanced, adaptive mindset in the face of whatever circumstances arise. This Stoic approach recasts wealth not as a measure of possessions, but as a state of contentment with life itself. Through such a lens, we understand that a life well lived isn't about acquiring more, but finding richness in the simplicity of what already is. 8. The journey of self-development and perseverance. Stoicism is far from a static philosophy. It's a dynamic journey of self-improvement, learning, and adaptation. Perseverance in practicing Stoic virtues and principles helps us maintain composure and control amidst chaotic circumstances. It is about transcending personal limitations, staying motivated, and steadily advancing along a path of moral integrity and completeness. In Stoicism, cultivating virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance is not a one-time achievement, but a continuous effort. The Stoics encourage us to confront each day with the intention of honing these qualities. By doing so, we train ourselves to respond to adversity with a clear mind, to endure hardship without despair, and to face challenges with resilience. In this philosophy, each moment becomes an opportunity to apply our principles, even when circumstances seem daunting or complex. Perseverance in Stoicism means that setbacks and failures do not deter us but serve as fuel for growth. Epictetus often spoke of the discipline needed to remain steadfast, treating each obstacle not as an impediment, but as a test of our resolve. In the Stoic view, external situations are beyond our control. What matters is how we choose to respond to them. Thus, our inner strength grows each time we face hardship with patience and composure. As we strive to embody these virtues, Stoicism encourages us to see life's challenges as exercises that reveal our potential. The journey requires patience, as change does not happen overnight, but through diligent practice and reflection. Marcus Aurelius observed that our character is forged in these moments of endurance, where we find a sense of purpose beyond immediate comfort or success. In pursuing the Stoic path, we cultivate a mindset that values progress over perfection, finding meaning in the pursuit rather than any final destination. This approach to self-improvement is profoundly transformative, as it shifts our focus from outcomes to actions, from fleeting emotions to enduring principles. By embedding ourselves in this process of growth, we build a framework for living that remains resilient and unwavering, regardless of external conditions. Embracing the path to inner peace and personal growth isn't a destination, it's a continuous journey that challenges us to transcend our perceived limitations. As you stay motivated and carve your way toward a life rooted in virtue and fulfillment, each step forward offers an opportunity to strengthen your understanding and resilience. Engage fully in the practice and let the journey shape you. For those who seek to dive deeper into the profound realms of philosophy and self-improvement, join us, share this exploration, and connect with others on this purposeful path.